So this truck came in with a Rs402 rear that has sheared the pinion off right at the seal. It had thrown a U-joint, the drive shaft came around, I'm assuming hit the frame or the ground or something, destroyed the drive shaft, broke the pinion, lost a bunch of parts, what have you. Now, the 402 has a different bolt pattern for this front bearing retainer than the 404, so I had to modify this plate just a little bit that you have seen us use for the RS 404s so I can use it on a 402. I will have the 402 available, the RS 402 available on the store by the time you see this. I do have to make a revision. You can see where I had to notch this one in order to clear the diff. But I'm thinking about angling this down a little bit more so we won't have to take that notch out. I mean, I can do the notch on a plasma table as well, but I think if I lower this down some, I think it'll be better. But anyways, we're gonna get this housing cleaned up. We're gonna get this repaired. We're gonna go back in with the new drive shaft and a few new components and get this truck back on the road. So I went ahead and made the revision to the stand while I was waiting on my parts to show up, and they finally got here. So let's go ahead and toss this diff in. We got our housing clean. A little more how-to on removing this diff on this particular truck. The dump trucks are more difficult to get a hold of for me, simply due to the fact that I don't want to rig the bed with a hoist in order to pick it up. So we've got our big floor jack, we've lifted the frame, we've got our big jack stands on either side. We have chained up the front axle to the frame so there's no jack stands in the way to obstruct us. And then, of course, we've got our bed lift jack stands supporting the bed with our chains, securing them from coming forward.